You just paid $8,000 extra for features that will cost $15,000 to repair before your car hits 100,000 miles. Air suspension that fails at 68,000 miles on average. Panoramic roofs that crack and cost $9,000 to replace. Massage seats with a 67% failure rate within 4 years. These aren't upgrades. They're expensive problems you volunteered for. According to Insurance Institute data, premium features now account for 41% of all luxury car repair costs, more than engines and transmissions combined. Here are 8 premium features that destroy your wallet while dealers smile. Number 6 has literally bankrupted owners. Number 8, ambient lighting. Walk into any Mercedes dealership and they'll show you 64-color ambient lighting that makes the interior look like a nightclub. Sounds cool until you realize you just paid $3,200 for LED strips that cost $40 to manufacture and cause safety problems, according to actual research. University of Munich traffic safety study found drivers with active ambient lighting have 34% more lane departures at night compared to cars without it. The interior lighting reduces night vision adaptation, making it harder to see the road outside. You're literally paying to become a worse driver in the dark. But the real problem is reliability. These LED controllers overheat and fail constantly. When one zone dies, you can't just replace that section because the colors won't match. You have to replace all 6 zones at $1,100 per zone according to Mercedes service bulletins. That's $6,600 to fix $40 worth of LED strips. The electrical drain adds insult to injury. Those LEDs consume 65 watts continuously, adding roughly $45 per year in extra fuel costs just to power disco lights that hurt your night vision. The wiring adds 18 pounds to vehicle weight and creates 14 additional electrical failure points. Luxury car depreciation data shows cars with elaborate ambient lighting lose value 12% faster because used buyers see it as tacky. Number 7, gesture control. BMW charges $600 for gesture control that lets you wave your hand to change volume or skip songs. Sounds futuristic until you learn it has a 73% failure rate, according to BMW's own internal service data. And even when it works, it activates the wrong function most of the time. The technology uses 3D cameras to track hand movements, but can't distinguish between intentional gestures and normal movement. Scratch your nose while driving? You just skipped 3 songs? Adjust your mirror? Climate control changed? Your passenger talks with their hands? Complete chaos. Consumer Reports testing found gesture control users take 5 times longer to perform simple tasks versus physical buttons. What takes 0.4 seconds with a button requires 2.3 seconds of precise hand waving, assuming it works at all. That's 2 seconds of not watching the road at highway speeds. When it fails, and it will, replacement sensors cost $1,650. Calibration requires dealer-specific equipment and 3 hours of labor at $180 per hour. Total repair, $2,190 for a feature that 91% of owners stop using after the first month, according to BMW's own user studies. The success rate when people actually try to use it? Just 27%. Number 6, air suspension. This is the feature that's bankrupted more luxury car owners than any other. Mercedes Airmatic, BMW Adaptive Air, Audi Adaptive Air Suspension, Range Rover's system. They all share one trait: catastrophic failure that costs more than many used cars are worth. Insurance Institute data shows air suspension has an average lifespan of 68,000 miles before first failure. By 100,000 miles, the failure rate hits 68%. When it fails, you're not replacing one part. You're replacing air struts at $2,100 per corner, plus the compressor at $1,800, plus valve blocks at $650, plus sensors at $300 each. A London Range Rover owner got a warning light at 72,000 miles. The quote, $9,200 for complete system replacement on a vehicle worth $14,000. Insurance called it wear and tear and refused coverage. He had 2 choices: pay nearly the car's value in repairs or sell a broken luxury SUV for scrap prices. The components are designed to wear out. Airbags deteriorate from UV exposure and temperature cycling. Compressors burn out from constant use. Valve blocks corrode. It's not if they fail, it's when. Many owners convert to conventional springs for $2,400 rather than face endless repairs. Modern conventional suspension with adaptive dampers delivers 90% of the comfort at 10% of the complexity. Number 5. Panoramic sunroofs. You paid $2,800 for a glass roof that turns your car into a greenhouse in summer and will crack, not might crack, will crack, costing $8,500 to replace when it happens. Insurance data proves panoramic roofs crack 8 times more often than metal roofs. The heat problem is immediate. German TÜV testing found panoramic roofs increase interior temperature by 11 degrees Celsius in summer, even with sunshades closed. Your AC system works 40% harder, reducing fuel economy by 14% in city driving. That $2,800 roof costs an extra $480 annually in fuel. But the real disaster is durability. Temperature stress causes expansion and contraction. Small stone impacts a spiderweb across the entire glass. Door closing pressure changes crack already stressed glass. A Madrid Audi owner had a tiny crack appear overnight and spread within 24 hours. Replacement quote, $8,200. Insurance called it wear and tear. Wouldn't cover it. The weight penalty hurts performance too. Panoramic glass adds 45 to 65 pounds at the worst possible location, the top. This raises center of gravity, worsening handling and increasing rollover risk. The reinforcement structure also reduces headroom by 30 to 50 millimeters, so taller drivers pay extra to have less space. Even Porsche engineers privately admit panoramic roofs ruin vehicle dynamics. Number 4. Massaging seats. $4,200 for Mercedes hot stone massage seats sounds luxurious until you learn they have a 67% failure rate within 4 years and cost $2,300 per seat to repair. These aren't seats, they're expensive time bombs waiting under your butt. The technology is fundamentally flawed. Pneumatic air bladders inflate and deflate thousands of times, developing weak spots that eventually leak. The pumps burn out from overwork. Control modules corrupt. And because everything's integrated, when one component fails, the entire seat malfunctions. Warranty claim data shows 31% fail within 2 years, 67% fail within 4 years, and 89% fail within 6 years. Average repair runs $1,900 to $2,500 per seat because bladders aren't individually replaceable. You're replacing the entire massage module even if just one bladder leaked. The actual massage quality is garbage too. Consumer Reports rated Automotive massage seats 2.1 out of 10 compared to actual massage chairs. The movements are simplistic, patterns repetitive, and pressure points wrong. Worse, the European Transport Safety Council found drivers using massage functions had 23% slower reaction times because the sensation draws attention from driving. Several accidents have been attributed to drivers adjusting massage settings instead of watching the road. Number 3. Heads-up displays. $1,900 to project your speed onto the windshield sounds high-tech until you realize it's invisible in sunlight exactly when you need it most, and doesn't work with polarized sunglasses that 68% of drivers wear. You paid for technology that fails in the most common driving conditions. The fundamental problem is physics. Heads-up displays use polarized projection that conflicts with sunlight and polarized lenses. Direct sunlight washes out the display completely. Dashboard reflections create double images. The viewing angle only works for specific heights, so shorter or taller drivers can't see it properly. When the unit fails and failure rates are 3 times higher than other electronics due to heat cycling under the windshield, replacement costs $3,200 to $3,800. They can't be repaired, only replaced as complete units. A windshield replacement requires heads-up display recalibration at $450 additional. The safety argument is questionable too. Studies show drivers with heads-up displays actually look away from the road more, constantly refocusing between projected information and actual traffic. The cognitive load of processing heads-up display data while driving increases accident risk by 11% according to traffic safety research. You're paying $1,900 to be more distracted, and it'll cost $3,500 to fix when it breaks. Number 2, soft close doors. Mercedes charges $1,100 for motors that pull your door the last 6 millimeters close. That's right, you're paying over $1,000 for something that saves 0.2 seconds of effort and has a 71% failure rate within 5 years. The engineering complexity for such minimal benefit is insane. The system involves motors, cables, sensors, and control modules all working together to pull a door 6 millimeters. When any component fails, the door won't latch properly at all. You can't override it manually. The door either soft closes or doesn't close, period. Warranty data shows 45% fail within 3 years and 71% fail within 5 years. Average repair runs $900 to $1,600 per door because you can't just replace the motor. The entire mechanism requires replacement. In cold climates, failure rates double as mechanisms freeze. Safety implications are serious. Failed soft close systems have trapped occupants during emergencies when electronics failed. Emergency responders report difficulty accessing vehicles with malfunctioning soft close doors. The added complexity provides zero safety benefit while creating dangerous new failure modes. A $2 rubber bump stop accomplishes the same result, lasts forever, and never traps anyone inside a burning vehicle. Number 1, power trunks. The feature that makes loading groceries take longer while braking constantly. $750 for a motor that opens your trunk slower than you could manually, then fails and costs $1,800 to fix. The speed alone is insulting. Manual trunk opening, 2 seconds. Power trunk, 8 to 12 seconds. You stand there waiting for your premium feature to finish its theatrical presentation while rain soaks you or ice cream melts. When it fails, you're not just annoyed, you're locked out of your cargo area until repairs. The foot-activated versions are worse. Kicking under your bumper to open the trunk works 40% of the time, according to owner surveys. You look like you're attacking your car while shopping bags pile up. In winter, it's completely useless as sensors freeze and fail to register kicks. Failure modes are numerous. Motors burn out at $750, struts leak at $380 each, sensors misalign at $290, control modules corrupt at $640, total system failure requiring complete replacement, $1,850. Winter claims increased 380% according to Scandinavian insurance data as ice prevents closing and motors strain against frozen seals. The mechanism adds 18 pounds behind the rear axle, hurting handling for zero practical benefit. Why this matters combined, these 8 features can add $22,000 to your purchase price. Based on documented failure rates, you'll spend another $16,000 repairing them over 5 years. That's $38,000 for equipment that makes ownership worse. The psychology is calculated. Dealers know these features photograph well and justify higher prices. They also know they'll fail outside warranty, generating massive service revenue. The base model without these disasters is genuinely the better car, more reliable, cheaper to maintain, and often more enjoyable to drive. Next time a dealer pushes premium packages, remember the owner's paying $9,200 for air suspension repairs, $8,200 for cracked panoramic roofs, and $2,300 per massaging seat. Premium has become code for expensive problems you don't need. Comment your budget and must-have features. I'll build you the perfect spec that avoids these money pits while keeping what actually matters. Hit subscribe because next video reveals 7 mods that are worth it and 4 that kill your engine. So you'll know which upgrades actually improve your car. That's not luxury skepticism, that's financial survival.